This segment is sponsored by the Virginia Beef Council. March is National Nutrition Month, and we're celebrating by highlighting delicious ways to fuel your body with beef. Joining us is food and lifestyle contributor Parker Wallace, here to show us some creative, nutrient-packed recipes featuring lean beef. Welcome back, Parker. Always great to see you.
Thank you so much, Elaine. And I'm so excited to be partnering with the Virginia Beef Council to talk about really easy and delicious ways to add beef into your menu rotation. And this is such a nutrient-dense protein. We are talking 3 ounces, which is about the size of your iPhone or your smartphone.
Yeah.
Actually delivers 25 grams of protein. And that's so important for growing healthy bodies,
Absolutely.
maintaining muscle and building muscle. Yeah. And there are 10 essential nutrients like choline, like iron, which is so important for women especially.
They tend to not have enough iron, and so we need to supplement.
Exactly. So from the preteen years all the way up and through menopause, it's really important to get that iron in and fill that nutrient gap. And beef is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, with just about 3 ounces, like you said.
Exactly.
It's not even that much.
So and the delicious factor we're about to dive into. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What do we have here?
So I'm all about a showstopper meal that is super easy and you just can't mess it up,
Okay,
right?
great.
And everyone gets a little intimidated by beef. So this is a top round, and you were asking me when we were talking that did I pound it this thin? It actually comes this thin. You don't even have to ask the butcher. You can find it in regular grocery stores.
Wow.
It's lean and it's very tender, so it's extremely easy to cook with.
How have I not seen that? What do I need to look for?
Top round.
Top round, thin slice.
Yes,
Okay.
thin sliced. And then this is a parsley mixture with a little bit of scallions and Parmesan, lemon zest, salt and pepper. We're just gonna roll this like a sushi roll, just like that.
Which is fun to do with kids too.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the more that they're involved in the prep, the more they're, inclined to eat.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to tie kitchen twine around it to hold it together. So when you're done, you're gonna have a perfect package like this that we're just gonna pop into the skillet, and we're gonna sear it on all sides. 5 to 7 minutes. Because it's so thin, it's gonna cook quickly.
Yeah.
So anytime you have a cut like this, you wanna sear it quickly and on a higher heat.
Okay.
So it doesn't get rubbery, and then you
Yes.
have that beautiful mid-rare in the middle.
Here they are, you just slice them.
Yes, and then this is just a very easy creamy Dijon sauce with heavy cream, a little bit of garlic, Dijon mustard, and some white wine. And then this is just the piece de resistance.
It smells
amazing.
incredible. I love that it can be a beautiful hors d'oeuvre, but it's also just something easy for your family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fancy enough for guests, easy enough for a weeknight meal.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
I always learn from you.
Okay,
Yes,
and
what
then
else do we have?
anytime we're talking about women getting more protein, getting more iron, this is such an easy way. Just pop, I like to do New York strip on a Greek salad, and then just a little bit of olive oil and Dijon and balsamic, and you have the perfect dressing. Done.
Yeah. What is the trick to making sure you're not overcooking? Because that looks perfectly done.
So I like to do, a lot of people they keep on turning the beef and turning the beef. You want to let it just sit in the skillet on high heat for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then you get that beautiful crust. And then when you're doing a steak where it's just like, this is a roll, but when you're flipping a steak over, then add some butter, add a little bit of garlic, fresh thyme, and the key is making sure you let it rest. Don't cut into it or you're gonna lose all that beautiful juice.
Yes, okay, got it. That's a great tip, because I mess it up and my husband does it well, and I'm like, what do I need to do?
Okay, now I'm a Sammy girl. I'm all about being in my Italian sandwich era.
Yeah.
Especially with beef meatballs. It's a protein that's really affordable, easy to find obviously in the grocery store. And so I like to sear off my meatballs in the pan first so you get that really nice crust. And then we're gonna add them into our sauce. So whatever your favorite tomato sauce is, homemade, store-bought, get yourself a good hearty roll, and then I'm folding these in.
And the meatballs, they give the sauce the extra flavor too, because you're
really
putting it in there. Yeah.
And if you let them simmer in the sauce, they're even gonna imbue more flavor. So we're gonna move this over, and then I like, in terms of cheese, to do the fresh mozzarella. Just look how luscious this is.
Yeah.
So this is the burrata, and you're just gonna pull it across and just lather that sandwich just like that, and then you're gonna broil it, and done. You have a stunning, delicious sandwich that save the meatballs for another weeknight meal.
Yeah.
It's such an easy
and they're easy to
delicious
grab. If you're trying to do this protein often, make the meatballs and then just grab them.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I like to freeze like 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah.
And then you can put them into a sandwich or on your salad. There's another way.
That's great advice. And the burrata really kicks it up a notch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
And just look at the sear on that steak.
Beautiful.
So
beautiful.
there you go. Ready to cut
Awesome.
it up and
There
serve
we
it to
go.
your guests.
Thank you so much. I've learned so much. Thank you for being here. You can find all these recipes and more on beef. It's whatsfordinner.com. And don't forget to follow Parker on social for more delicious recipes just like these at Parker's Plate.